Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing today? Now, I'm sorry I couldn't make my picks for Summerslam, but somebody had to hijack my segment. I had some stuff I had to get off my chest. Be that as it may, we're going to go over what Jay got right and what he got wrong. So I'm going to cover night one. And now I'm going to close with night two. This one's going to go a little bit different today. Be that as it may, right now, we're going to join the fray. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Wrestling Fray and welcome to another episode of Fray Picks. I said today's episode is going to be a little bit different, so if I can be serious for a moment. So, if you're a normal subscriber, then just hold on for a second. But we've had this channel for 6 years, and out of those 6 years, this is the first time I shared it from my personal Facebook account. And this isn't Jay talking, this isn't Jimmy talking, this is Jason talking to you right now. I refrained from sharing this from my page for 6 years because I was afraid. I was afraid people were going to judge me, mock me. I was afraid that I was just going to completely bomb and people would remember that, like people close to me. And it really got to the point where I cared what others thought. And then not only that, on this platform, I'm friends with family members as well as church members. And I'm going to be honest with you, on this channel, we don't use language used in Sunday school. I mean, we ain't going to go too crazy now, but wrestling fandom is my thing. It's who I am. I'm not going to code switch or change for anybody. This is me. This is my channel, and I'm proud of it. And I decided to finally share it with the world after 6 years. And it's just who I am. You look at me crazy, it is what it is. This is me. But those of y'all who are going to watch the whole thing, or even maybe subscribe, I would appreciate it. And even if you don't, I love y'all anyway. With that being said, let's put the fourth wall back up. And we're going to go over night one, what I got right and what I got wrong. Alright, let me try to go in order. So the first match was Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I got that one right. I got it right because I told you Roman had to spin the block on Bronson after he took his shoes. Like there was no other way that was going to happen. Now, I guess I'm recording this after Raw, so it doesn't help that he took his shoes Monday night. So kind of defeat the purpose. But they did get the win, and I got that one correct. You know what? I don't know what the next match was in order, but we're going to go over Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. How did I do there? I got that one right as well. I didn't see a reason for Sami to lose. Simple as that. Yeah, Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Yes, I got this one wrong because I didn't expect the New Day to lose at all. New Day, good Lord. I didn't expect the Judgment Day to lose at all this night. I don't know. I just felt like it made sense keeping the belt on them to keep the storyline going. But, I mean, I guess it could still work. But regardless, that's one that I got wrong. All right. Then we had Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. I guess you could call this a toss-up. I kind of figured since they jumped Jelly Roll and were pretty much bullying him throughout the whole build, you know, 9 times out of 10 you would have the underdog win, but not this time. And I'll be honest with you, this finish didn't make that much sense to me at all. But that's just me. All right. And next we have Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. I love Jade, but like I said, with the way this was built, I didn't feel like this was her time to win, and I didn't feel like this was a time to cut Tiffany's reign short, because Tiffany is at the top just like Jade is, so to cut Tiffany's reign short just to appease Jade getting the belt, it didn't make any sense long term. Yeah, you can do it to where it's switching and all that stuff, but to me, it just made more sense for Tiff to go over Jade. And looks like I got that right. Now, as far as CM Punk versus Gunther, look, man, in my defense, I specifically said, if you looked at the predictions video, which a lot of you didn't, if y'all looked at the predictions video, I specifically said, if Seth was healthy, I would have picked CM Punk. See, Seth was healthy the whole time. We just didn't know it, because I knew this would have been a perfect time for him to cash in, because I'm all like, either Gunther would be tired, or if CM Punk did win, he'll be too exhausted to face Seth if he were to come cash in. And it turns out that was right. Had I not believed that Seth was legitimately injured, I would have picked CM Punk. And you can even ask the guys that I was on chat with during the PLE. I specifically said, is Seth healthy enough to cash in? I said that. And when it happened, I was like, you know what? I need to keep my mouth shut. So, that puts my count at, okay, I was 3 out of 6. So I only got half of them right. And that's all it was. Alright, man, I'm done. Did you really just throw the paper on the ground? What's wrong with you? Alright. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm Jimmy Frey, for those of y'all who tuning in for the first time. Anyway, night 2. Okay, now I have to remember the order as well. So, and I'm the one that normally does the picks. He decided to do it for whatever reason. I believe the first one was, oh yeah, Naomi versus Rhea and Io. And we picked Naomi. I'm not sure why we picked Naomi, because this could have gone either way and it would have been fine if either one won, but I think we wanted to see Naomi's reign continue, and it would have made sense if she maintained it through nefarious means, which she did, and we got it right. Oh yeah, this is one that he didn't do on his video of the tag team TLC match, but what I ended up doing, I ended up making a pick on our YouTube channel, just on the channel itself. I didn't make a video, I just made the pick, and I picked the Wyatt Six to retain because this whole match is a toss-up. And our guess was correct. The Wyatt Six retain, and I would like to wish a speedy recovery to Candice LeRae. That was a nasty bump. And the thing is, I saw when she fell, if she landed if she took the bump straight, she may have been okay. She probably still would have got injured. But when she put her knee down and landed on it with that ladder in the ground, I knew she was hurt. That jump looked nasty. And you saw everybody ran to ringside for that. Yeah, that was kind of rough. But yeah, so I wish her a speedy recovery. All right, then we had Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. Okay, so we checked Lyra on here, but we did select Becky. I don't know why we checked Lyra on here. But so, with that being said, Jay got that right. All right, Jay is what, 3 for 3 so far? 4 for 4 actually. No, 3 for 3, 3 for 3. Because the next match, Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. Now Jay picked Solo Sikoa, and he got that right. But I will admit that whole finish was crap. I know we have to be family oriented because we're on Facebook for the first time, but yeah, that finish was crap. I did not like that finish at all. It made no sense. Yeah, it's fine for Solo to go over, but the way they did that match, I don't know. I didn't feel it at all. So now, then we have Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles, and we picked Dominic. Now, Jay picked Dominic because he said that he didn't expect any member from the Judgment Day to lose. Now, while he got that wrong on night 1, he got it right on night 2. And can we appreciate the tributes to Eddie Guerrero in this match? I thoroughly enjoyed it. He was 5 for 5. Then you have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And this was the only match Jay Brown got wrong on night 2. So he did very well on these picks on night 2. Now, as far as that main event match, that match happened the way it was supposed to happen at WrestleMania. Even if John Cena ended up winning at WrestleMania, still, if they did this in the first place and without that nonsense from Travis Scott, why did we have Travis Scott there in the first place? It made no sense. This whole thing with The Rock made no sense. Yes, okay. They kind of broke down what everything happened on the Unreal documentary, which I'm not really watching because I'm the type of person that likes to keep kayfabe alive in my head. So if you out there fighting and all that stuff, I don't want to see you buddy backstage. That's just how I am. I've been that way since I was little itty bitty. Anyway, but like I said, it was a wonderful match. Only thing I didn't like about the match itself, how many times a false finish was done after the finisher. How many crossroads and how many AAs did we get for them to kick out? Yes, it made for a compelling match and it kept everybody on their seats, but at the same time, I felt like it weakened the moves. It made the AA look weak. It made the crossroads look weak. Y'all may not agree with me, but it made those look weak. And then you have Brock Lesnar. Now, a lot of people are upset about the Brock Lesnar thing. For once, I am not. If this was a couple years ago, yeah, I would be upset because I got tired of Brock. I'll be honest. I was tired of seeing Brock Lesnar. I was tired of Brock Lesnar holding the belt. But that's not why people are upset. People are upset because of this whole Janelle Grant lawsuit. While I'm not fond of that situation myself either, that's why we never even mentioned the whole Vince McMahon situation while it was going on this channel. We like to keep kayfabe in our minds. And this time around, I don't mind Brock being around because Cena lost the championship. It's fine for Brock to come. Yeah, Brock's a draw. We all know this. But he does not need a belt. Being that he's coming back, he's not thrusted into the title picture, I'm okay with it. And obviously Cena's okay with it because I think he wanted to work with Brock. And that's fine. So no, I'm not as upset as a lot of other people. It's fine for Brock to come because honestly, what else was Cena going to do? He's not champion anymore. He needed something else to do. With that being said, when you tallied it up out of the 12 matches, Jay Brown got 8 correct. That's right. And he did pretty good. I never got a perfect score. He came close to getting night 2 perfect. And another thing too, we don't need to do SummerSlam 2 nights. Keep that with WrestleMania. Don't do this to where you're doing a try, because it really is a cash grab. Anyway, so like I said, it's the first time on Facebook. If anybody want to like and subscribe, from my friends list, please come on. And this is how we are. Yes, I'm not Jason. I'm not a guy. Anyway, thanks for check this out, and thanks. Try to throw the paper. Thanks for joining the fray. Good night.